Alrighty, and we are going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, transition.
Hello everybody, welcome back. We've got ourselves another Mega Man game. This is a great game to be seeing. Mega Man 10 being run by siberianbull9. Go ahead and take it away.
Thanks, D&D. Hi, I'm siberianbull9. This is Mega Man 10, but we are running as base today instead of as Mega or Proto because I like playing space. So we're going to get going here right away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, so we're choosing Commando Man first because, one, it's the preferred route for base. Usually you see Mega go to Pump Man, and you'll see, I believe, Proto goes to Shield first, but base we go to Commando first because we actually have a very, very important reason for that, and we're going to use Treble for the first time here as we ride the sand waves to make it a way through quickly. We'll probably see Treble, our good luck lion robot dog, a lot through this run as opposed to Rush. And as opposed to playing as Mega, you get Treble right from the beginning, so flying away. Alright, so we're going to use Treble once again to work against the sand this time, because that sand will push against us, and we just fly over top the screen to avoid getting pushed back. Now we're going to pick up these healths and hope that we get... Nope, we get a little bit. Okay, so touch screen, hold your breaths. There we go. And we use Treble at the second half of the screen, so then we don't have to worry about, doing difficult platforms. Very easy, very nice, nice and simple. So we're going to take on Commando Man here. We take on Commando Man because he has an interesting property. When he's in the air, Commando Man has no iframe. So base, unlike Mega or Proto, he can't move when firing. He's actually an active turret. So he stands still when he fires his buster. But so we pick Commando first because he's got no iframes in the air, and he pretty much just fire away, stand and fire, damage race, and there we go. Down goes Commando, and we're gonna move on to our next stage, which is going to be Blade, which most runs, no matter what category, go to die early on. And we get as far as I'm concerned, the worst weapon in this game, a Commando Bomb 2. And this game also includes Thunderwool. Alright, so Blade Man stage. We're going to use more of our good friend Treble in this stage, in the latter half, but we're going to dodge and weave between these axes and these placed turrets. And these spiders. Just take all the damage, why don't I? And one more axe to get by, and there we go. Ooh, that was wrong. Nope. Guess we'll just have to improvise here. Alright, so we're going to take on one of our mini-bosses in this stage, the Fortress. And we're going to just stand there and fire away all the lemons, all the time. Nothing but lemons. Down goes the Fortress. And I'm actually worried about my health here. Yeah, there we go. I was a little too close to the turret there. Fortunately, the checkpoint wasn't too far away. I was actually worried about my health there. I took way too much in the beginning of the stage there. But fortunately, we're back on track now. We got enough health as far as I'm concerned to get through the rest of the stage relatively easy. And we're playing on the Switch version because it's the version I pretty much chose. but because usually I play this on the Steam version, because that's where I've done most of my regular runs that I've submitted to the boards. Wow, just used the commando bomb the wrong way. So, but we're playing on the Switch version because I submitted this run to other marathons as the Switch version, because it's just one less thing I have to carry. So we're going to use the commando bomb on Blade Man. We're going to use the splash to do the majority of our damage, because that's where the real damage happens for Blade Man, and he dies like that in the splash. So we're going to get the most important weapon in this game right now, with Triple Blade, because, you know, standing around as a turret for base only takes us so far. By takes us so far, I mean not at all. With Triple Blade, we'll actually be able to, you know, move and walk and fire and destroy things 3 times with blades. Because Triple Blade has a similar property to Mega Man 9's Magma Bazooka, where if all 3 blade shots hit the enemy, it does damage. And Triple Blade is pretty much a universal weapon in that sense. So we're going to see a lot of it get used starting now, as we're going to see it shred through these ice blocks as we make our descent into Chillman stage, and we're going to switch to Commando Bomb to also help destroy these blocks as we make this descent. Back to Triple Blade, as we listen to the very, very chill music for Chillman stage. Gonna take the top route and take another weapon tank. Switch back to Treble. Back to Triple Blade to take care of these blocks. And there's a very difficult section coming up that usually I just do the coup de grace and dash through, but we got this great thing called Treble, and we're just going to ignore all that. We're just going to fly over it, just not even worry about the trouble. And like that, we are at the Chillman boss store, and we're actually going to start this fight with Triple Blade. Now, Triple Blade, generally one blade does 1 damage to Chillman, but like I said previously, all 3 shots will do damage to Chillman. So if we space this out right, which we are not presently, we can actually kill, do a relatively quick kill with Triple Blade, as it's again our universal weapon. Like that. I really waited just so that I could get that last shot in. Alright, so now we got Chill. So we're going to go to Nitro next, because we got his weakness, which is the Chill Spike. And we're also just going to go Plate in Traffic, which is the thing we like to do in this game. Nitro Man, always willing to... always thinking about his cousin Turbo, wishing to be like him. Also get those cat jams, as the kids say. Now that was incorrect. Alright, so we're gonna pretty much... No, we're just screw it up entirely. So pretty much, if I did it correctly, you can actually use the triple shot to hit the lights up top of the traffic area to actually stop the traffic from coming on. And we'll get another shot at this in a couple screens here, and hopefully I'll do it right there. There we go. So with that, we just stop traffic, and all those trucks that could be coming along in this screen are not coming at all, because I just stopped traffic. and use trouble one more time to just ignore these set of enemies, but I'm going to pick up that big energy. Anyway, just for safety reasons for the Nitro fight. Alright, so we're coming to the Nitro fight, and we kind of want to see Nitro go into his bike mode immediately, because if he gives 5 dashes across the screen, we can kill him in 1 cycle. So let's see if he gives us the goods, and he is not going to give us the goods. Oh. That's okay. There goes Nitro Man, frozen in the wastelands of the streets of Monsteropolis. So yeah, we get the Nitro wheel now, which is you know, we were going fast horizontally. Now we get to go fast vertically. So with that, we get to just ride up walls whenever we feel like. So our next stage is actually going to be Strike Man stage, or as I like to call them in my splits, Sportman stage, because it's pretty much a sport theme. But you know, Strike Man is the one stage where you cannot die due to hazardous hazardous things in the stage. You can only die by energy loss. So pretty much, if you die, it's because you took too much damage. So we're going to get another goalie and just plug away with the buster. In the faster strats, you actually use commando for that. But I got this handy dandy all-directional base buster, this turret, on my hand. And I'm going to put it to use. I'm going to switch to treble here and just ignore the fact that we have to use these soccer balls to propel us up. And one more goalie for the road. I'm gonna switch the blade, and we're about to see our first use of the Nitro wheel. Okay, so in this game we got a quick swap mechanic, which allows us to switch between the weapons that any of the characters use. In a rather quick fashion. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Ah. Messed that up. I gotta work on that stage again. Alright, so we're coming into Strike Man's door. You can actually do this fight in 1 cycle, but I've been having trouble with it. But Triple Blade will make quick work of Strike Man. Like that. Strike Man's gone. He is a boss. He does exist in the game, but not for now. Yeah, for a sports stadium, you think there'd be a lot more people there, but you know what? Robots. He's not very popular, you know. he doesn't pay his Strike Man doesn't pay his players to very well, so you know. No fans show up. No investment in the franchise. Alright, so with Strike Man down, we go on to Sheep Man, and the main question has to be asked: do robot masters think of robotic sheep when they sleep? Alright, so once again, we're going to use a lot of our blade to make it through the initial section here. And we're going to come up to another mini-boss called the Octoball, but in a few screens here where we're going to hopefully one-shot him with the commando bomb. And we gotta wait. There we go. I feel like I gotta be careful there all the time, because I feel like if I go too fast, either A, I miss my shot with that floating sheep head coming down and it's just instant death there, or I just, you know, whiff entirely. Alright, so we're going to pull out Commando Bomb. We're hopefully going to get Octobulb in 1 shot here. There we go. No! I missed jumping on. I missed grabbing treble there. But fortunately for me, the checkpoint's pretty much right there. I almost did it again. Apparently I don't want to learn my lesson. Also, yay achievements. Ooh, there's Nitro. Try to go for the swag straps and end up dying. You know, that's, you know, how it goes. So, we're going to take on Sheepman here momentarily as we get through the last set of disappearing blocks of this game because, believe it or not, we're inside the internet here, folks. Sheepman controls the internet, believe it or not. Why else do we think we have robotic mice? Alright, so we're going to take on...
I didn't know that this wasn't Battle Network.
So we're going to take on Sheepman next. We're going to use the round striker and we're going to bounce it off the walls and off of Sheepman's head. Just like that. Sheepman's down. That is 6. And we get the greatest weapon, I should say, in all of Classic Mega in the Thunderwall. Don't question it. It's the absolute truth. Look at it. It just floats up there and just lets out its little thunderbolt. Alright, so we're going to go to Pumpman now. Pretty much it's weak disorder at this point since after we finished Nitro. So we're going to... So one little interesting thing you could do in Mega Man 10 is as your character is teleporting into the screen, you can actually hold down the jump button, and the character, if I can do this properly, the character will automatically jump, which saves exactly 10 frames. Always 10 frames. No matter who you use, it's 10 frames if you do that jump. You can also do it as you start a fight with a robot master and save those 10 frames. Or in Base's case, you can also dash at them at the beginning of the fight because, you know, pressing down and the jump button allows Base to dash. Use Striker there, take down that Susie. And we get to a little dangerous area here that I gotta take my time through. No rushing. Alright, well, apparently that Susie had other plans and decided he wanted to keep me safe. Grab that E-Tank. One more Susie with the Striker. And we're gonna switch to Thunderwall here for Pumpman, because why not? It's fun. What we want to do is we want to make Pumpman jump into the Thunderwall a number of times, because that's the fastest way to kill him. Because Thunderwall, for whatever reason, has one too many frames to actually do damage with. There we go. That was a good fight. Just like that. That's how you do Pumpman with Thunderwall. Is you got to make a move into it, because if he just stands underneath it, it takes forever to get another shot with another bout of damage with Thunderwall on Pumpman. But there goes Pumpman with Thunderwall. And so now we're going to go on to our last Robot Master in Nitro. And we're going to see a lot more of that Nitro wheel as we go through this stage. We also get another mini-boss in Suzaku and Phoenix. It's not known which one is which, so I'm going to make the statement here that the orange one is Phoenix and the purple one is Suzak, and no one could question it because no one knows. This is now the truth. Everyone has to agree to it. As we get another bit of cat jamming with pretty much my favorite track in this game in Solar Man's theme. And there goes Suzak and Phoenix, just like that. It actually gave me a real good pattern there, too. Take this next section a little cautiously, just for health reasons. Or just get a full health anyway. Sure, why not? Why not? Just get the full health anyway. You know, why worry about any of it? Oof. Okay, let's not go into plan. Let's just be safe and so we can get through this stage. Completely and utterly mistimed all of that. Alright. So we're coming up to Solar Man rather quickly. Guess we're gonna get one more big energy drop. Get up there. Alright, so we're going to Solar Man. Pretty much what we want to see from Solar Man is I want to see him jump into the middle platform there and take a big chunk of his damage, or not give me that whatsoever. As pretty much every droplet from Water Shield will do damage on Solar Man and do a huge chunk. So Solar Man is actually a really easy fight for me if he jumps right in the middle of the stage, because if you fire the water shield to the left, the bubbles will rotate to the left and go underneath his orb. So they won't hit that, it will just hit him. But either way, Solar Man's down. That's 8 Robos, and we get to move on to Wily stages now. So yeah, as far as lore for this game, there's a virus going around called the Robruenza, and turns out Dr. Wily is responsible for it, even though he was trying to help to begin with. But haha, psych, just kidding. JK, it's Wily all along. Who knew? Alright, so we're moving on to the archive stage. Pretty much, this is the very first section here. Is very frame-centric, I guess the term is. I don't know. But basically, if you do it at the same time every time, the first Robot Master here, which is actually first 3 of the first 3 games, will be the same all the time. No, we got beamed. And not gonna lie, I was actually expecting Woodman to show up there first. That's why I switched the blade. Pick up the energy for his safety. But yeah, so the Robot Masters actually chosen for this stage are from the previous games, and more specifically, the Robot Masters chosen are actually KG and Ifunda's favorites, which is interesting. And also, the Robot Master's weakness, which is easy to figure out because all their weaknesses are relatively related to their previous game's weakness. You know, spiky weapon, Cutman, so for Electman, so Electman's weak to the Nitro Wheel, or Napalm Man's case, who's here, weak to spheres. And we got Flame Man, who is actually weak to Wind Man from 5. But since we don't have that, we got a backup in Water Shield. And there goes Rain Man with Solar Man's weapon, which is similar enough to Pharaoh Man's weapon. Wait for those. Ooh, that's my jump there. I guess we'll take the big energy as a safety precaution too. Usually I like to carry on, but you know what? Let's just be safe. Nothing wrong with being safe, right? I know we're trying to go fast, but, you know, nothing wrong with being safe. So, one more set of Robot Masters in the archives here to go. Also, let's be honest, Mega Man 10 has a fantastic soundtrack. Also, shoutouts to getting big energy drops for Blade here. Alright, so we're coming up to our last 3 of the Archive Robot Masters. Get out of the way, Joe. And so we get Chill, we get Frost, Slash, and Tornado. Slashman's a jerk in this game, but we get Frostman first. Let's take that E-Tank for safety reasons. Now we're going to switch to Slash to take down Tornado and, or Blade to take down Slash and Tornado Man. Sorry. Because, you know, Slash is still weak to Chill Man's weapon, but its only damage is done with the spike, so that's a bit of a hassle to use, so just use Blade. So I just saw I had 0 lives there, so I'm going to take an intentional game over here just to refill my weapons for Wily 2, just to make it easier for myself. You know, why not? Those 2 other deaths? Yeah, sure, they were intentional. Why not? Sure. But, you know, we're going to take the intentional game over here just to refill my weapons. Oh no! Game over. What shall we do? Let's get a refill. Alright, so we got our weapons refill. Alright, so what? Wily 2. This is pretty much where any and all runs, no matter, as far as I'm concerned, outside of Blade Man stage where they go to die. As pretty much everything on this stage, as far as I'm concerned, is on a cycle, especially because you got these crushers that dictate whether or not you what you're going to do. But first, we got to take on a revisit here of Suzak and Phoenix from Solar Man stage. And now we're going to deal with the crushers and see what kind of cycle we're on. That took forever. That took way too long. It's like should I go? Should I go? It's like very teasy. It's like that took way too long. There we go. There goes Octobulb again. Good to pick up our M-Tank. Take the treble here just for safety reasons.
If I might chime in.
Go ahead.
Just wanted to remind everybody, here at Pixels for People, we are indeed supporting Child's Play charity. Not only is your money going to be going towards this charity games for children in hospital situations, but also, if it's an incentive for you, keep in mind that any money that you donate throughout the entirety of the event, all the way through the weekend, there are $10 total prizes, $15 total prizes, and two $25 total prizes. Go ahead and check those out with exclamation point D. Use exclamation point D to donate, and check out also later on in the schedule for your favorite run. Thank you everybody for being here. It means so much, and we're doing this for the kids and for the community. So if you can, please donate.
Darn, that was just a little bit off. So what I was going for there was known as hard mode exclusive. So in hard mode, the crab moves forward. So what we're trying to do is time up when the Thunderwool would actually hit the crab, move him back a bit, and then hit him right back into the Thunderwool. But we just put the wool a little too far back for it to do damage. But that's the crab. He's done. Don't have to speak of him. So we just missed doing hard mode exclusive. So we're gonna move on to YA3 now. The elevator stage. Because 9 and 10 like having elevators and making us wait. Like we ain't got nothing better to do.
Yes, the speedrunner's worst enemy, the auto-scroller.
Yes. Alright, so we got an underwater section here. We're actually going to... I think I'm going to use... because I haven't done this one. Yeah, I'm going to use one of my weapon tanks I actually have and fill up treble here. As we're going to use all of treble to navigate this underwater section here. Because we got these seesaws here that we could use to travel across, but that takes forever. And we ain't got that kind of time. Switch to wheel one more time. Probably should use it for that wall, but that's okay. Use it for that wall. And this wall. Take both of these spiders. And we'll be using treble one more time in an upcoming section. As we make our way to the boss of the stage. The what I like to call the Pico Devil. Because he's part Pico Pico from Mega Man 2 and part Devil. So I like to call him the Pico Devil. We are almost to the top of the elevator here. Come on. Come on. There we go. As we switch to treble one last time. Goodbye, treble. Won't be seeing you the rest of this game now. Alright, so we're going to switch to Striker. And we're going to use... And we gotta wait for the Block Devil, or Pico Devil, to form himself and wait for his little eye to come out. And we're gonna use the wall bounces to do as much damage as we can to get a one cycle with it on him, without him running away. And we just screwed that up. Okay, so now we gotta wait for him to reform. This is bad. Alright, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take that M tank. And refill all my weapons so I don't have to think about it later. Or just... I wanted to try and aim the ball right on him, but apparently I chose to dash instead. Oops. Alright, so I guess we gotta do the fight again. That's a bummer. Alright, hopefully I do it right this time. Oops. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, so we use the beginning of... We'll actually use Trouble one more time. We use the beginning of refights here to refill Striker to take down Sheepman. Alright, so we're coming up 2 refights here. Not a whole lot different from the regular fights, because we got, you know, all the weapons here. But one interesting fact about the refights here, to help you remember which robot is in which capsule, just think of the start screen, and the robot masters are there. That's it. If you ever have trouble trying to remember where the robot masters are, just think about the start screen. And there goes Sheepman. And we got Nitro Wheel this time for Commando Man. So no firing up his exhaust pipe. There goes Command. Time for Pump Man. Alright, he was not going to give me the goods there, was he? That's okay. We got this wonderful backup called Triple Blade. I believe I've mentioned before, where essentially all the shots will do damage to him. So don't even have to worry about it. We got the backups. And we're going to use that once again for Strike Man here. He's just going to avoid all my shots. He just threaded the needle there. Time for Nitro. There we go. And we're going to use Solar on Chill because we actually have the weakness for it this time. The way Solar works is, and with the help of quick swapping, is you can hit the enemy, it'll split apart, and you actually can quickly eliminate it off the screen to help you do this fight quickly. But I am not well versed in doing that strat, so I like to take my time and just let the solar blades, solar blades, do their job. But the other interesting thing about them is they're the only weapon that doesn't do 4 damage on the Robot Master. It does 3. So you got to do 1 extra shot to take down Chill Man, which is weird. And there goes Blade. One more. So let's see if he gets the good pattern this time. I want to see him on that middle platform. There we go. I got the goods. And I hope you like pirates, because yeah, pilot Wily be a pirate. We use our last weapon tank for Solar here for the first phase. So the real trick here, you can do the quick swap, but the real trick here is actually to hit the missiles that he fires out the back, and hit those with Solar to do your damage. So we got the second phase of the machine here. Hey, you know that great thing about having a stationary base and his weapon? Well, we're going to use that here. And then we're going to finish him off with the water shield, and there goes the machine. Alright, so with that, we actually have to now go into space! So yeah, space. We have to take on Wily in space. Zero grav. So we are actually coming to the end of this run. Real quickly. And once again, I want to thank Pixels for Peace for selecting this run and allowing me to showcase this run for this event, and donate to Child's Play because it's a wonderful cause. I have donated to them before, and I believe in what they do for children, as my mom used to work as a pediatric nurse. So it's kind of inbred in me to help the children's. So we're about to take on Wily and the capsule. Time will be coming up here shortly. Final hit is time, and we got two of them. We gotta take on two Wilys, and we gotta take on the one that's not great, or not a robot, I should say. And we didn't get the good pen. I didn't talk about it, but if you do that stage properly, you can get a quick cycle on Wily. But I don't know. There's videos out there to help, but I don't really know the trick, so I just don't worry about it. We'll take the E-Tank just to be safe. Two more hits. Time. All right. So
Good.
Once again,
Game. Very well done.
So yes, thank you everyone for having me. I hope you enjoyed this run of Mega Man 10 with bass. I hope you stick around for the rest of the marathon. I believe Mega Man X4 is next, so stick around for that. Please donate.
Thank you so much for donating your time and being here and showing Mega Man 10 in all its glory in the base category. Everybody go ahead and give siberianbull9 a follow if you like seeing this game being run. And yeah, stick around. We got Mega Man X4 100% coming up, but being done by Habib. So grab your refreshments and stick around.